Hi, my name is Michael Wang, and this is my 15112 term project called Sono. Sono is a auto music generation program based off of Markov chains. And as you can see on the main screen here, we have a series of help screens that guide you through the process of the program. But since I'm here, we can just get started. So now that we click start, you can see that we have to choose a key, a genre, and a name for our song, and this is what the song will be based on. As for genre, we have Baroque, Modern, and Freeform. Notice that freeform does not require a selected key. This is because freeform based music generation is based off of MIDI training, where a Markov chain is created from parsing through a MIDI file. But I'll go into more detail on this later. As for Baroque and Modern, these are based off of common chord progressions found in Bach or other modern songs. So for now, let's just choose B flat major and call our song Major. And as you can see here, we have a random button that can be used to generate a random combination. So let's go ahead and generate here. So you can see it's going on in the background. And in terms of the load screen, it displays three things: a chord progression, a root progression, and the unique chords being used in the song. And so once it's done generating the song, it will display a chord progression. And this chord progression is a original progression generated from the Markov chain, and then a root progression, which is based off of the chord progression, and then the unique chords used, and it will be notated on a TK inter staff, which will be displayed shortly. So as you can see, chord progression, root progression, and the unique chords used. And so this is B flat major, G minor, C minor, and so on. Now let's go ahead to the end screen. So on the end screen here, we have three options. We can either play back the song that we just made, see a PDF score of it, or start over. So let's go ahead and see the PDF score. So once it loads, as you can see, this is the song that I just made. And from this PDF, which opens in your PDF viewer on your computer, you can then have the option to save it anywhere you want. And so now I'll press the playback, but unfortunately my screen capture program does not allow me to play computer audio, so we'll just play it over this video. Now let's go into the freeform genre that I have. So let's go ahead over here and select freeform, and we'll call this freeform Beethoven. And so once we generate here, you can see that now we're in a menu where we can select a MIDI file to train it on. And so you can actually just download any MIDI file you want and put it into the folder inside the project files, and it will show up here in this drop-down menu. So let's just train ours on Mon 3, and this is actually Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata, Movement 3. And so it's generating now. And so while this is going, I'll just briefly go over again how this part works. So as mentioned earlier, with a MIDI file, it will go through every note that's actually being played and then generate a Markov chain based off of that and create statistics in terms of note-to-note progressions. So from that, then we can generate our own version based off of this MIDI file. And so it's done. So let's go ahead. And now I'll play back once again, and I'll just play it over this video. So that's the freeform one that we just created. Now I'll play the original song that it was based off of, and have a listen to that and see if you hear any similarities. Alright, and that concludes my term project video. Thank you for watching.